quick tour of a few things on the desk. Working on some projects, cool lenses. Gotta have a carriage bell. Okay, we turn on the power here. Then we go into the Variac, which is a power stat, which basically is a rheostat. And this thing is going to turn AC 110 up and down on the voltage. Then I run that into this box. This box then has a bridge rectifier and a capacitor. It's going to change AC into DC. Close our circuit. We've got it hooked up to this little railroad motor. And we can speed it up or slow it down or stop it. This is an emergency off here if I need to. Turn that off. Go over here. This is a switch. It's actually off of a linotype, controlling the amount of lead or babbitt that flows. And I've rigged it up so that when we squeeze this together, of course, pop those pins up so we can rotate. And I've set it up against the switch here so that it will close the switch, and that will light the LED bulbs. You gotta have that. It's just kind of fun. We also have a couple of early phone ringers. Going over here. We added a nice decent switch here. This switch will control this light. Also control these two lights over here. And then, let's see, we have this switch right here. This switch controls 4 different lights. We close this switch. We get that red light back here. We have this light right here. We also have this light, and we have that light. But I added an interrupter, and then this actual knife switch is specific to this light. So that controls that. Here's a little milk sample centrifuge. We have our line shaft. We turn the power on. We have a little sewing machine motor. Spins up the line shaft. Line shaft runs across the desk. Line shaft then turns a secondary stub line shaft, which also drives a small little air compressor. This line shaft also turns another line shaft at the top, which goes across the room, all the way across the room to another small line shaft across the room in the corner. And let's see, we have a little Edison bulb. We've got more lights, bridges. We have a Tesla coil, which will light fluorescent bulbs that aren't connected in a fixture. That's controlled here. We can also take gas like neon, like this. It's also in a tube, and we just bring it near the Tesla coil, and we can make neon, excite the neon gas, and make it glow as well. We got bromine, we've got mercury vapor, nitrogen, helium. We've got lots of different tubes that have noble gases in them. We have all kinds of stuff. We have a telegraph that's controlled here. We close this switch. That does our repeater. It also has some LED light bulbs, which which are also linked up on the ceiling. We have more things. Turn on another switch here. This switch, this nice switch, controls this light over here. We have a tube amplifier, which basically is hooked up to this speaker, which goes in this big cone. There's another one on the ceiling way over there with a small speaker on it too that's hooked up to wires. And that's all hooked up to our microphone that we can use here in the classroom. So, gotta have that.
Hello? Hello?
We have extra lights, just for fun, with extra switches, just for fun. We have an adapter here that basically converts AC into DC for us. Then we have a horn just for fun. We have a compressor. We have another telegraph station. Turn on the power there. We have that rigged up. This is a way to write down the signal on paper and then coil it up. We have all kinds of fun stuff around the room. We turn on this motor, and this motor is going to pull on this belt, which runs up over this pulley, runs behind this pulley, runs around this pulley, runs across the room, around a pulley here, and back over this pulley before it comes back down to the motor. In order to do that, we will turn these off for now. And in order to do that, we will plug in the cord into the box that I built. It has a nice little variable DC outlet so that you can plug in fans and all kinds of early motors. You can run them on this rheostat so that we can turn these up. And that power goes up across the ceiling and comes back down to this motor, which again is turning all the way across the room. Really turning things around. You gotta be a magician, man. We also have all kinds of other things. Turn the power down, open our circuits, turn that off. We have hedge here, but then there's also these cow magnets. Spin one cow magnet, start spinning other magnets. Of course, there's a compass connected as well. Each one of these silver things is out of a single VCR. So this set right here took 6 VCRs to build. Then there's 3 more VCRs to build this. Same idea. Spin one and it has a neat effect on the other magnets. Anyway, we got lots of other things going on in the classroom, but just having fun with the teacher desk. All right, have a good day.